because Vancouver is safe. Like it's our people. You gotta start going outside. It's safe to go outside. Trust me. You know what I mean? It's our city. It's just you're gonna have to start going outside and getting ready for next summer stuff and Christmas. And, you know what I mean? Like I know I'm hopefully gonna start feeling better about myself and stuff. Gonna start finding a job. People that know me here, that know me from that I've done trades with, you know, like I need some help because I'm just going back to work. If I meet someone that wants to make film and stuff, or like a CGI movie, that's something I'm just doing. Music is another one. I made a pretty good, cool start of a song with a guy. It was really good. It was like turning out pretty good. And then, yeah, he moved. I actually ran into him. Someone actually sent him by. I would like to see him again. But, you know, I'm just getting my stuff together, and it feels good not to like drink every day. Had a couple of beers last night, whatever. But like, oh yeah. So like, as long as you're not selling stolen bikes, apparently like some lady out in Halifax, she was selling stolen e-bikes. She was like a police officer or something. So like our cops here, they're really good. So like if you're a foreigner, you want to come to Vancouver. It's a nice place. Like, it is. It's just the internet's back crazy, man. Like it's just like LA. It's like, you know, our people are nice and stuff. So it's like our cops are good, and that's the most important thing you can have in the city is having good police officers. That's quality above. Like even guys like I used to hang out with some pretty hardcore guys back in the day. Like, you know, like, my friends and stuff like that passed away, and I'm proof that for like people in the government, like people are willing to forgive, like if you're willing to change. Like I was like, I'm very fortunate and smart enough that I had enough brain in my head to stop hanging out with certain people because jealousy and money it seems to be a big problem. But I'm proof that like Jesus can do anything. He's amazing, like part of my life. Like really is. Like my health is amazing. Like, it's just, and I try to live the way like you would live. You know, like they get mad, like why Jesus? You're always eating and drinking with your disciples. And Jesus would have wine. I'm sure you know tie one off with the boys once in a while. And, you know what I mean? Like. But he was always good what he did, you know, and I'm proud of the police last night. And you guys in the fire department up on commercial, don't let these people bug you. You know what I mean? You're a good guy. It's just I'm tired of boneheads. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you are too. But like don't and for people, don't be stirring the pot of crap in people's workplaces. And like, and Sim, like, you know I've put videos up. A thank you to me would be nice. Saying thank you, Roy, from the province of British Columbia. Eddie, that would be nice. Trevor Linden's wife or ex-wife can do it. Why can't you? I'm a guy that wasn't always the best when I was younger, but I grew up and I changed, and I improved the last 5 or 6 years of my life. I've been like. Even when, like, I haven't committed any crimes, sold a little bit of drugs here and there, but nothing major. But like, I realized it made me feel dead inside. So I was like, I'm not doing this, man. This sucks. I did this for like 4 months. It's just a terrible feeling. And like, even weed, like, I wouldn't sell weed or anything like that, you know. And like, if we can have, like the mayor said, if we can, you want to save your reputation, you're gonna have to like stick your neck out there. Listen, it might not be popular with detractors, but what's killing our city is the fentanyl. They're being used to do stupid things. And there's people that come to our Port Moody just to throw poison into our creeks. That's just that's terrorism. Domestic terrorists. That's what these people are. Internet terrorists around the world. They terrorize us. You know what terrorizing it would be for if, like one day if it gets out and I'm on a live interview and someone goes, says something personal about me or shows a video about me, I'm like, well, you have every right to say whatever you want, man, and then, whatever. Then if you show me a video of me, in a private setting, you're like, well, that's apparently what you're into. You have, I guess, that right now. But we don't want that right around. So, like, if they can sell acid and mushrooms up the street, I think it's time that you guys mix some proper fentanyl and sell it for $2.50 a point. It'll clean our city up because drugs are killing our city, and people aren't mixing it properly, and it's not your fault, but drugs are causing a blight, and people are being abused because there's some people that are called sadists. They get pleasure out of wrecking wildlife, hurting animals, stealing our pets. Like, they've stolen probably 6,000 pets from the lower mainland. And drug addicts hurting, and some are just evil little turds. Some are rich evil turds. And Vancouver's safe, but it's like, we need our normal people to start going outside. It's safe to go outside, guys. Just, if your kids are gonna drink, let them drink at the house. You know what I mean? And if they're gonna go out, make sure that, they're checking in and stuff. And it's to the point where we need our normal people in British Columbia to vote for things like, we want a drone in the air that the police are watching. Because when you're high up in the air, you can tell when you're like an old school RCMP officer, many years under his belt, he'll know more than a rookie. He'll tell, and even these guys, these young cops here, they're good guys, man. They followed their conscience last night. I was just trying to do what's right because I'm tired of watching people just purposely act the fool. And I don't know what else to say, but my name's Roy Michael Dack. You know who I am. And I want to see someone like Bill Van run it, or even Evie, but Evie's got to start having a backbone. And whoever's harassing him, I'm sorry, Evie, you can't use that excuse anymore because you're not a bad person. Same with our Prime Minister. You're not a bad person, but you know what? You're two men that have never dealt with people like this before. I have. And the only way it's going to stop is making it that the sting hurts so much once you go to jail. And knowing that there's an apparatus set up. CISA should do it in less than a month. They should be able to have it up and running. And hire people that are Canadians or foreigners that are undercover operatives that they get paid to go out, shop and eat, and they collect data on people misbehaving or watching things, and it's a part-time job. You know what I mean? And they send out any intel, or if they see anything dodgy, they get the person's, it's a job that needs to be done. There needs to be people out there that are hidden, that are just normal. That's not like CIA stuff, but it is CIA stuff. That are watching. People need to know that there's people out there that you don't know. And since we already got these people already trained, hire them, because I would like to know that I have nothing to hide. I would like to know that there's someone out there watching in case someone tries to blackmail me or set me up. Just knowing that someone's in a store that might be it's like those people on the planes. It was like a little guy from he's one of my favorite guys. From Toronto. He's like, I work and I can't fight. But he's like an undercover passenger in the airplane with a gun. I would like to know that there's someone out there looking for blackmail attempts. People filming and sending people by to bump into you. And then you look like a creep, and you're not. That'd be the worst. Is looking like a creep when you're not a creep. And so yeah. Good luck, Blue Jays, and And please start going outside. Take your kids out. It's safe. Go with them. They need to go outside. When you go to a park, just check the park. Sleep around and train your kids to look underneath and, you first. And show your kids what to pick up and not to pick up. Carry a pop bottle around with you and pick up a needle and drop it in there. Just tape it up and throw it in the garbage.